Previously on the Steve Saga.
Where am I?
Alex? I can't believe that it actually worked! Are you okay?
I'm so happy to see you guys.
My love, I'm here!
Alex, just stand back. He's really lost it. When you separated yourself from that giant explosion, he's obviously not himself anymore, and it's pretty obvious. Maybe I can figure something out. Maybe there is a way we can do this. Maybe we don't have to just finish him off. Huh? What? What? Whoa!
Sabre?
Who are you? Do you guys know who this person is?
I have no idea who that is.
I don't. What is he?
Who are you? And where's Orange and Steve? What are you doing?
I am HYPNO Steve, and I've been watching you guys, but you didn't seem like you had it in you, so I dealt with the problem.
Dealt with the problem?
What do you mean you dealt with the problem?
Dealt with the problem as in you destroyed him?
Of course I destroyed him! I saw what he did. I saw the mess that he's created, so I did it! Because none of you had the backbone to do it yourself.
What gives you the right? You just show up and destroy someone you don't even know?
That I don't even know? I know who he is. I know who all of you are. I've been watching all of you. I'm aware of what's been happening. As a matter of fact, I'm aware of everything. Rainbow Steve, his adventures before he even met you, Sabre.
What?
Wait.
What do you mean? You know Rainbow Steve? I don't understand. You don't have the right to just destroy someone like that. We were gonna imprison him. We were gonna show him mercy.
And did he show you guys mercy? Did he? Did he show you mercy when he wanted to destroy those that cared about you? No, he didn't. He had it coming, just like all the other Steves that tried to get in the way, that tried to ruin the lives.
No, you're wrong. We showed him mercy because we're not like him. We're different than him. We're better than him. We showed him mercy because if we were all like Orange and Steve, this world it'd be cruel. It'd be corrupt. It wouldn't be worth being in. That's why we showed him mercy, because deep down, everyone can change. And I think with time, Orange and Steve could have changed. He could have been a better person. He could have changed the world. He could have done so much, and you just took that away from him.
You're making me laugh too hard. You sound just like Rainbow Steve. You remind me so much of him, Galaxy Steve.
How do you know my name? How do you know Rainbow Steve? How do you know all of this? Where have you been all this time?
I told you. You just don't listen. I've been watching. I've been waiting for my time to come out. I told Rainbow Steve that I'd be waiting for my time to return, and this is it! It may be near the ending, and I may have stolen the spotlight, but this had to be done. You may have a point, Galaxy Steve. Maybe you guys do have it in you to try and change people, but I see the evil within people. I've been created by evil. Dark Steve created me for his own good, and I broke free of the shackles he created around me. And now, I'll bring justice to the rest of this world, just like I brought justice to Orange and Steve. As a matter of fact, this really just does close everything out. Peace has been brought. You know, Sabre, Rainbow Steve really did make him a promise, and I held it. I guess you could say we were friends before he lost his memories. As a matter of fact, I'm the reason that he lost them in the first place.
What?
Wait.
What do you mean? You're the reason! You did this to him? You caused him so much trouble. You're the one that brought that all upon him? Rainbow Steve deserved so much more than that, and you did that?
No. I'm the one that did it, but he chose to do it. He was the one that willingly lost his memories. You see, he decided that in order to get stronger, he would hibernate. Just as though Orange and Steve hibernated to grow his power, Rainbow Steve did that as well. And well, he did it. But a side effect of the powers that he would gain would be, well, the fact that he would lose his memories and possibly splitting up into other Steves. Watching all of that unfold sure was interesting. Seeing as he couldn't remember it, I watched it all happen right in front of me. But either way, I was his friend in the end. And now, I've seen what he meant. He described to me the good of what Steves could bring, and how Steves can come together and make this a more peaceful place, and well, would you look at that? He was right! Well, except for the whole Origin Steve thing. Didn't really see that one coming. I truly thought that, well, Nightmare Steve could have been one of the most difficult people to deal with, and then I realized that Void Steve was a problem, and Galaxy Steve, you sure caused the whole problem in your own when you guys met the Overseer. It's surprising that you haven't figured that whole deal out, but either way, now that we've gotten to this point, yeah, I guess you guys could thank me. A little thanking is in order, right?
Thank you? You just got rid of someone. You showed up out of the blue. We still don't even know who you are. What?
I am HYPNO Steve. I was a creation of evil. As I broke free, I've learned the truth behind this world. And, well, at first I thought that destroying the Steves would be the way to fix all of this. Kind of the way that Origin Steve saw all of this go down. But no, I learned that the Steves can actually be good, and I guess you can call me a good guy, even though I don't really believe in any of that. But yeah, I am a good guy, believe it or not. I'm on your side.
A good guy? You speak of justice and doing what's right, but look what you've done. You completely destroyed him. No second chances, nothing. He's gone forever because of you. And you call yourself a good guy? You could have changed. He could have done something.
Change! I've seen people who can change, and he was not one of them. Don't you understand? All of you don't have the guts to do what I did, and that's why I did it. That's why I brought justice upon him, because I knew none of you would. I sat back waiting. I saw that Alex was about to do it, and well, I waited. I actually had a little bit of happiness come toward me, seeing the fact that Alex almost had the guts to do it. But then he showed you that memory, and he was manipulating you, and I knew what he was up to, so I did it. Whether you guys want to hate me or not, it doesn't matter, because I will disappear from here on anyways. I just had to do what needed to be done. What needed to happen to bring the Steves back to their former glory. I feel so weird saying this. I haven't talked to anyone in so long. I feel these thoughts coming back as though it's joy but hatred at the same time, because I know that Rainbow Steve was right in the end, and that honestly really bothers me. At the same time, I guess he did change me. I guess he got to me. Rainbow Steve truly was good, right down to the end. And I need to follow through with everything that he said back in those days. Back in those days, I thought that I knew everything, but I've learned a lot since then. And I've seen you, Saber, grow as a friend to him and meet new people. Galaxy Steve, well, you've definitely changed as a person as well since you first met Saber and Rainbow Steve. And Rainbow Steve's rubbed off on you as well. And, well, Alex? I got to know Rainbow Steve, but either way, it doesn't matter. I'm going off about Rainbow Steve like he was some prophet. Like he was a part of some prophecy. And in a way, I guess he was. He held up his end of the prophecy. And now I'm holding up this end of all of the Steves. They deserve what's right. And Origin Steve would have ruined all of that. So I ended it. I am HYPNO Steve. And I am the one that will conclude this story. So yeah, I think thanking is in order. So go ahead, you can do it first, Saber, and then we can go down the line.
I'm not gonna thank you because this is all really confusing. I don't really know what's going on, but as much as I hate to say it, guys, I think he had a point. Origin Steve was trying to persuade us to keep him alive, and it worked. Imagine what would have happened if we had just tried to keep him in some kind of prison. Think about the past. Galaxy Steve, you've seen it, and well, in my past as well. Every single time I've tried to just trap an evil Steve, they always get the best of me. I don't think it would have turned out great. I think he has a point. As much as I hate to say it.
Feels so wrong to have it end like this. Feels so sad. I feel so empty knowing that Origin Steve, he never lived to his full potential. His whole life, he was alone. That's how he was destroyed too.
Origin Steve created his own worst nightmare. Being lonely can be one of the worst things to happen to you. I know it. You know it, Galaxy Steve. well, Alex, you know it too. Sabre, you've always had people around you. But I think deep down you know that being alone in this type of world, that's probably the most imprisonment that you can get. The worst punishment to ever have. And, well, maybe you can look at it as though I just put him out of his misery. Maybe you can look at it as though, well, you didn't want this to happen, but it's not on your shoulders. I did it. I'm the one that's gonna have to live with this, and I'm honestly okay with it. Because, well, I'm not that good of a person. I may want to be a good person, but deep down I was created with the evil powers within me. Infused within me is, well, darkness. And as much as I want to fight it, I know that I'm gonna have to do the horrible things that people won't want to themselves. I've come to terms with that. And if you guys aren't gonna thank me, then I guess that's fine too. It's not like I really wanted it anyways. The prophecies come full circle now. And even though you may have just met me, you're not gonna see much of me anyways. You guys you can kind of see me as maybe an angel coming down, granting you one wish. Happiness for all the Steves. You may look at me now as some villain, but when the Steves go back to normal, when everyone finds peace and happiness within themselves, someone had to bear the burden. And, well, after all these ages, these generations of Steves of trying to figure out what my purpose was, at first I thought that it was to destroy the Steves, but now I know that the purpose was to bear this burden that someone had to handle. So, that's that. There's probably a lot that you guys want to ask me, and weirdly enough, I feel kind of normal now. Honestly, I can't remember a time when my mind felt so clear. I've lost my mind for so long. I felt so much power, so much energy rushed throughout me throughout the generations. Even those artifacts felt like something that would tear my mind apart, but well, at least I destroyed those, and no one can get to those anymore. Rainbow Steve was the only one that was worthy of holding on to them. What am I saying? You guys are probably extra confused now.
What do you mean, artifacts? You guys know what he's talking about?
Oh, I have...
no idea.
Artifacts? What are you going on about? You really are just confusing us. Look, you may have destroyed Origin Steve, but you can't just act as though you've been here the entire time. You show up right near the end and act like the hero?
The artifacts were, well, you know what? It doesn't matter. They used to be some source of energy that had potential to save this world, but that's what the Steves thought. And in the end, they were worthless, so I destroyed them, and they're gone forever. I held up my end of the deal. Rainbow Steve wanted them gone. Well, no, I kind of just told him I would do that. Either way, it's all over. And you guys can now safely say you won. I've been watching over this world, these realms, for so long, and there's no one else out there. The Steves have been reset. Well, not yet. That's up to you, Alex. Good luck with that, by the way.
What do you mean it's up to Alex?
What do you...
Wait, what?
Wait, what do you mean?
I may not have the power myself, but Alex, you're the strongest person in this world now. And, well, I don't want to give it away, but you'll figure out what that means soon. Now that you have time to figure yourself out, to figure out who you are, well, you'll truly understand that you weren't just created for Origin Steve's will. You're the balance. Origin Steve's insanity had to be balanced out, and that's you. At least that's what I put together. Kinda like me. I was really losing my mind, and Rainbow Steve brought me back. I do miss him. I guess I'll see him again soon. I've really been pushing my limits here, and my time has pretty much come to an end. I've been dragging it out for so long that I'm really not supposed to even be here. I should have disappeared for so long, and I stayed alive just to see it through to the end, just to make sure that I could actually finish my role here in this world. And I'd like to say that I have. So, you know what? Thank you guys for bringing this all full circle for me and Rainbow Steve. I can't wait to see him again. Rainbow Steve, I know you're out there watching. I hate to admit it, but you were right. I hate to admit it, but you were right, and you told me all of this is how it was gonna happen, and I thought you were just full of false hope. But no, you were right, and I can't wait to come and tell you that in person. Because even though I know you're watching over me, I know that these people are just confused. They don't know who I am, but you do. Sabre, I saw your friendship with Rainbow Steve grow, and I know that it's come to an end, but I envy it. When I left Rainbow Steve for a hibernation, I didn't think that there was any point trying to grow our friendship, but as I saw him keep trying, pursuing everything, I envy the fact that you were able to help him, and that I had to hold by my own rules, that I would step back and wait for the Steves to go by their own rules and follow their own paths. My energy's come to an end. I've lived longer than, well, any regular Steve probably should, and that's just because of how I was created. I've broken the rules of the Steves, and it's time for me to pay it back. Goodbye, everybody. I'm gonna go visit Rainbow Steve now. No, I'm gonna go be with Rainbow Steve. That's all I've wanted. I've lost my mind for different reasons now, but it's because I just missed him. He was my only friend, and I think that's what everyone needs. Just like Origin Steve. But that's not your burden to bear. So, goodbye, everybody! Oh, man. This is exhilarating. Even though I know it's all coming to an end, looking back at it, I guess Rainbow Steve was right. Back then, it was only the end of the beginning, but now, it's truly the beginning of the end! And I'm so excited because the end is so close, and even though I won't be able to see it, I know that I was able to see it all the way through and well, up until now. But you guys will finish it out. So, goodbye, everybody! It was fun! I had a blast!
Okay. Is it just me, or is anybody else really confused?
A little bit.
That was really sudden. Should we have asked, like, more questions, or?
Feel like we didn't get a chance to ask him anything, and even if I could ask him anything, what would we ask him?
I don't know. All I know is that he said he was friends with Rainbow Steve. He sounded like a bad guy, right? But he was a good guy. I mean, he defeated Origin Steve, and he said that he was friends with Rainbow Steve. He seemed so genuine. It doesn't feel like we got such a satisfying end. I mean, Origin Steve was destroyed by a guy we literally just met, literally just now.
But, Saber, is it over?
You know, it hasn't actually hit me until literally right now, but it's over, dude. It's over.
Saber, we won!
we actually...
We did it! We saved the Steves! We did it! We did the impossible! Alex is here! Saber, it seemed like just a little bit ago that we're sitting at the bottom of that giant crevice looking into the void.
Yeah.
With all hope lost.
It also feels like I was just at the Rainbow Town. So much has happened that neither of you guys have even been there. It's gone, but so much has happened. I can't believe that we actually won. That there's no one else. We beat Origin Steve, and that's it. How are you feeling, Alex? I know that you couldn't bring yourself to destroy Origin Steve in the end, and well, he was anyways, but you okay?
There's so many questions now. Like, he was talking earlier about this balance and how there's still things I need to figure out.
Yeah.
What more is there to do?
I don't know. We have time to figure it out now. And whatever he was talking about, I'm sure you'll realize eventually, you are the strongest person in this universe now. Hey, Galaxy Steve, isn't that kind of weird to think? At one point, we thought you were. So much has changed.
So much.
Well, we did it. We won!
Saber.
What?
What now?
That's a good point. What now?